Hey guys, Rob here. I just wanted to hop on and show you a CRM system that we've been using. If you've talked to us recently, you probably heard about it. It's called Teamzy, and I just wanted to jump in and show you a little bit how it works. Um, Granted, I'm very amateur in my knowledge of it, but they have a lot of great systems. But I wanted to show you, just a more personalized view on our take of how you use it. So I'm just going to share my screen here and just go through it a little bit. So in case you're not sure, CRM is customer relationship management system. So what was happening is we had Google Docs and Google Sheets and, Excel sheets when old-fashioned paper and pen, keeping track of our contacts with all of these people that we've been interacting with. We found that a lot of them were slipping through the cracks, or we were going way too long before we would follow up with some people. And it's important to follow up. So this is a system that is just awesome. So it's called Teamzy, Teamzy. And this is kind of my dashboard. When you go in, you can set up a free account for 30 days, and you can set up everything that I have here for 30 days, and then they charge you a fee. It's $29.99 a month. However, it has totally worth it in my opinion. So here's our dashboard, and when you first go in, it asks you some questions about your goals. For instance, income. So we just threw out the number. We want to make $120,000 a year in this, and it through the algorithm spits out how many customers you need and advocates you need. Just pure analytics. So it kind of keeps track of that throughout the year. So let's go back to our dashboard. It breaks your goals up into how many prospects you need to reach out to a day. And I'll show you how you label someone a prospect or a customer or an advocate. So how many touches or contacts you need with a prospect a day. So 14 for us to reach our goal. How many customers you need to reach out to a day. How many advocates, people doing the business, and total invites. And so 3 a day for us, and 3 people you need to add. So that's new people, not already labeled one of these. 3 new people, 3 new contacts you need to throw in your bank of contacts. So let's take a look at, I talked to someone. Maybe I'm a teacher, so let's say I meet a parent that's interested. And they don't even have to be interested. They can just be someone that I think potentially could use this in my product, in their household, to support their family. And that's everyone. So let's just say I have Nancy Jones. So I'm gonna hit this. I'll go back. I'm gonna hit this little icon up here, add it, and is she a prospect, a customer, an advocate? She's a prospect. So Nancy Jones. And I'll just put any information I have for her. If I have her email, I'll put it in, phone number, I'll put it in. If not, that's okay. So I'm going to add contact, and she's in here. So they have a star system. A star system pretty much works as how often do you want to be interacting with this person. If they are someone that says, Rob, I want to do this business with you. I am all in. I'm going to quit my job. They're a 5-star. You're going to want to contact with them every time, which you probably will anyway. But even so, you want to be tracking notes in here. Every person has a little note section. So sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here because I'm just so excited about this. But so a 5-star is someone you want to interact with very often, all the way down to a 1 or 2-star. So someone that's not totally into your product or service yet, maybe put them at a 2 or 3-star. And the higher the more number of stars they have, the more often they'll pop up on your dashboard, like you saw at the beginning, to say, hey, Rob, you need to reach out to Nancy Jones. So I'm just going to leave Nancy Jones at 3 because she's not totally in yet, but she could be interested, and I don't want her to pop up too infrequently. So another good feature they have here is tags. So as you can see here on the left, I have a whole bunch of tags here. Certain classes I did, towns people live in, I can do that with, real estate agents, events that I met people at. So there's a whole bunch of tags. This is just some of them. Depending on where I met people, how I can group them. For instance, Branford, Connecticut, if we're doing an event in Branford and I want to invite people, I'll click on my Branford tag and all my Branford people that have been tagged as Branford will come up. So I'm going to tag Nancy Jones as, just for now, I'll put the town I work in, Guilford, that's where she's from. I'll put parent. And I could always add more. I can obviously, as you see here, the little X, could take it away. So notes, I'm just gonna put talked to her at, I don't know, soccer game. She was talking about how the stomach bug was going rampant throughout her house. So I'll do that as an initial contact, and then I'll also do a connect. So every time you reach out to someone, it is called a connect. So I'm gonna put connect today, or you could change the date. If it was yesterday, I'll leave that here. We'll pretend to happen today. Select type, Facebook message, email, text, Instagram, phone call, any in person or other. So there's a whole bunch of choices here. I think it covers all of them, but if it's something else, you could just hit other. I'll put in person, and again, I will write this, talk to her about the stomach bug being in her household. So it's something as simple as that, anything that you're gonna wanna help jog your memory. So you put log connect, and then under Nancy Jones here, it'll have all of her contacts with her, which is important because the next time I go around and contact Nancy Jones, I might have forgotten about this, and now I can remember because it's right there. There's a little sale button. If you hit a sale to help with the algorithm that we talked about at the beginning, you can hit sale, and I can move her from a prospect now to a customer. So details, so all the information that you'd want, including birthdays, names of kids, anything that you'd want to help really, differ yourself from everyone else to make sure that you know that you care and are willing to serve Nancy Jones is right here. I didn't have her email at the beginning, but maybe a few weeks down the road go by, I have her email, I can just add it right here, nancyj@gmail.com, and I can just update this, and it saves. I think it saves automatically. There we go, the little check mark. So this is just a really small piece, just having all this information, the notes, your activity. And this is fluid. You could always be changing this. As I said, if she became a customer right here, member type, and she'll go to a different category. So that's adding one person for the day. And as you may remember, the Teamzy algorithm wanted us to add 3 new people a day to hit our goal. And if you really think about everyone that you interact with and all of your spheres of your life, you'd be surprised how fast you can come up with some people. Even if you haven't had the conversation about your product yet. That's what prospecting is. So if I go back to my dashboard here, it says I had one connect here with Nancy Jones, and I added one person. So it shows me I'm 6% done for the day. If you have 100% every day, that's mathematically going to lead you towards those goals. And they call it a power hour. It should take you an hour to reach out to everyone. So here's all of the people that have popped up in my Teamzy. So I haven't reached out to these people in 10 months. So it might be a good time to say, hey, Elena, how are you? And I might look in the notes and say, hey, how's Jimmy? How's your husband's new job? Anything that would have happened. I'm not, for privacy, I'm not going to go into their notes, but You guys get it. And then I have my customers and I have my advocates and all of this. Also, a neat thing is you can, over here, you can look up everyone, as I said, and tags help with that. You can filter by number, by star number. You can filter by, when they were added, when was the last time you reached out to them. And you can also, what's cool about this, you can link your Teamzy with your team. Team report. We had a few people on here and some people got off, but you can have your whole team and really stay accountable with your team on this. So I feel like the more people that you have helping you stay accountable, the better success you'll have using the system and doing all of those little things that are going to help your business. And all of this, at the end of the day, they're little things, right? Reaching out to people, saying hi, being active on Instagram or Facebook, or texting and saying hello, or following them about that product. Nothing here is jumping over the moon, but those easy things to do are often those easy things not to do. And personally, myself, we just had this new baby, and I've kind of fallen out of the Teamzy, the everyday grind, for lack of a better word, of just reaching out to people and maintaining that relationship. So we highly recommend this because it is easy, it's automated. You don't have to think about your last conversation. What did you say? You don't have to think about when you reach out to them last, and you don't even have to think about who, because right here on your dashboard, names pop up for you automatically based on how you rated them and your algorithm for what you want in your business. So I highly recommend this. If you have any questions, reach out. And like I said, it is totally worth that investment in your business monthly. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.